They often say real education comes through travel. The first time I heard somebody say this, I kind of smiled and nodded just a little bit. Kind of thought, yeah, I know what you mean. And then it's funny because the more you travel, the more you actually see amazing places like this. We're just at the side of a glacier in Alaska, and there is nothing like the vastness of a place like this to make you feel small and insignificant. But I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean that in a good way. It just reminds you of almost like perspective, context. So a lot of the times in life we can get caught up on things that, I'm not going to say they don't matter because they clearly matter, but we can get caught up on things and make them out to be so much more than they are. And when you come to a place like this with just amazing, spectacular scenery, and like I said, it just grounds you. You know, people talk about getting out in nature, and again, that's some of the things that you might think, woo, 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 but come out and do something like this, and that might give you the perspective you're after. So if you're down, you know, you've lost sight of, you know, that context that I speak of, come out and do something like this. You know, unfortunately, this is not on everybody's doorstep, and you know, some of these times, you know, these things are not necessarily cheap, so it's not in everybody's budget, but I guarantee you there's something somewhere. For example, the people that are watching this that live in the UK, there is so much amazing, vast, just spectacular spots in nature that we can get out to. They're readily available, they're on our doorstep. You know, you don't have to come to Alaska to absorb this. So I'm just going to sign off by saying this: if you're feeling down, you're feeling lost, you're feeling anything like that, you're just feeling overwhelmed, you've lost sight, get yourself out and ground yourself in nature. And remember that it's not woo, 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 the way people make out. In actual fact, it's one of the greatest things in life, and they say the greatest things in life are free, and that's something special.